A fellow from Massachusetts Institute of Technology, a brilliant engineer, once read my book and he said, Bill, he says, not only do I believe your story, because it makes a lot of sense, he says, I think I know the group of men who put together the simulation. In other words, made it as powerful and as believable as they could. And these are men with a group called the Advanced Research Projects Agency, ARPA. And they are essentially an MIT group. They have all the information that could possibly be made available to them, so as for them to be able to create a logical simulation. Now, the one thing that they couldn't simulate, because too many astronomy buffs would have found them out, and that is the stars. And they decided, okay, we'll just stonewall it as far as stars are concerned. We won't talk about them, we won't photograph them, we will ask the astronauts never to discuss them, which my friend Ralph Rene points out so clearly, that there's been a complete silence. That's the true word. There has been a complete silence as far as astronauts and stars, and when there are casual mentions of them, they're very transient and very peripheral, not very revealing. You don't need an atmosphere to work as a lens. Stars would come through very clearly. See, star pictures have been taken in space, but they aren't particularly publicized. Early stratospheric plane pilots said that when they got up around 100,000 feet, they could plainly see stars. During the day, if you get down inside of a 100-foot well and shut out all sunlight, you can see stars. So the stars are up there and they're plainly visible. And certainly every night you have a great opportunity. Just go outside and put your head up. So I asked an astronomer one time from the University of California here in Santa Cruz, I said, what would stars have appeared like to an astronaut on the moon had they gone? And he said, the star picture would have been unbelievable. There would have been trillions and billions and quadrillions of stars. The whole sky would have been bright with stars. It would have been like standing on the top of Mount Whitney on a moonless night and looking straight up. In other words, the sight of the celestial heavens from the surface of the moon would have been absolutely breathtaking. And that, of course, brings up the point, why is it when Armstrong and Aldrin jumped out of their lunar lander, why didn't they look up and say, my God, I don't believe it, look at the stars? Not a mention. If I didn't have a single argument other than the stars, I would rest my case on it.